Hello and welcome back to the channel. This one's gonna be a big one. Welcome to our coast to coast adventure. You taking that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. The clouds moved in now. This is Tom. We met Tom yesterday. So from day 2 on the coast to coast. See you in the morning. Right, but look at that. Before we head up there. Now that was tough. After the disappointment of not finishing the Cumbria Way last year, we felt we had to put that right. Here I am, still with Tom. We're just waiting for the girls. We're about halfway up towards Grisdale Tarn now. We had learned the lessons from that experience and grown as a result. But we felt we needed a new challenge, a bigger challenge. So we decided to adopt the policy of go big or go home. So we took on one of the country's biggest hiking trails. Welcome to the Coast to Coast National Trail. The Coast to Coast National Trail is 192 miles. So here we are, Summit Kidsty Pike. It starts on the west coast at St Bees Head and runs right across the country to Robin Hood's Bay. So what does Tom think of the highest point on the trail?
Glad to be here.
Glad to be. It crosses 4 national parks, including the Lake District National Park, the Yorkshire Dales. Unless you've done this trail, I don't think you appreciate how wonderful a tiny little Mars bar tastes. The North Yorkshire Moors, and finishing on the east coast at Robin Hood's Bay. When we started the trail, little did we know that it would push us to limits we never thought possible. We would learn that we were more resilient than we had ever thought possible. Our mental and physical strength would be tested to the absolute maximum. But by God, the feelings at the finish made every single step worth it. Right, here we are, 9 standards. Woohoo! Good morning. It's 5:30. Didn't sleep much last night. It's been raining all night, so we're putting our kits away wet again. Wonderful. There we go, and we're off. Thank you, Chapel House Farm campsite. Had a great time here. It's been brilliant. Weather's poor again. Well, there we go. So there. Let's head off. How are we feeling today, troops?
Good.
Good. Yeah, is that your phone? Yeah, Tom's phone's gone off. Yeah, so we headed out from Chapel House Farm campsite. I mean, yes, it was pouring down yet again. We were getting fed up with the rain at this point. But yeah, we just kept on going, and we started headed up through the valley. And before long, the stunning waterfalls appeared. Don't know if you can say that, but wow. That's what this trail's all about. Right, how are we doing, troops? Good. Yeah, so we carried on hiking up through the valley, and the waterfalls just got more and more beautiful the higher we climbed. Yeah, it was only a 5-minute break, but look at that. Before we head up there. But doing good. Yeah, this waterfall / beck crossing, whatever you want to call it, proved to be quite difficult for the girls. Yeah, some really careful steps had to be taken, and I'm glad I had the camera running, because if any of them ended up on their arse, it would have been quite funny. But don't tell them I said that. Now that was tough. Really bloody tough. What do you think, kid? Yeah?
Buggered. That's hard.
Yeah, wow. Not a bad spot to sit. It's been tough today so far. We're coming up 1 o'clock. It's drizzling. Just this relentless bloody rain. Like I said, all our kit's wet, our tents are wet. You know, it'd just be nice to have an afternoon where everything just dries out, but you know, this section here is bloody tough. You know, if you're thinking about doing this, just be mindful of that. You know, it's incredibly steep, and you know, it's hard, really hard. Yeah, what I said there is absolutely right. That section from Borrowdale up onto Grasmere Common and down the other side is incredibly difficult and does test your mental strength, to be fair. So here we were in Grasmere having something to eat, because everybody was starving at that point, before we headed out of Grasmere and started climbing up Grisdale House. Here I am, still with Tom. We're just waiting for the girls. We're about halfway up towards Grisdale Tarn now, so we will see you in camp. Yeah, if anybody's done this route up to Grisdale Tarn or Grisdale House, it is incredibly steep and long, and at the end of a hiking day, it really does take its toll. The how we climbed, we noticed that the cloud was moving in quite rapidly, and eventually, as you can see here, it turned into a complete whiteout. But you know, we kept going, and eventually, you know, the cloud did lift by the time we got to camp. Say hi to our YouTubers, girls.
Hi.
Tom's with us still. If anybody's interested, Tom's in the Vanguard Banshee Pro 200. But it's got wet, hasn't it, buddy?
Yes, it has.
Girls are in the ever faithful OEX Fox 2, aren't you?
Yes. Yep.
And I'm in the MSR NX1. Erica,
Yeah.
how are you enjoying the coast to coast?
It's alright. Just hard in some places.
Yeah.
But after tomorrow, I'll be happy.
Happy.
Yeah.
We'll leave the Lake District tomorrow, don't we?
Yes.
And that's day 3 done.
Thank you.
So like Erica was saying, that's day 3 done on the coast to coast. Tomorrow we drop down into Patterdale, then up past Angle Tarn, up onto Kidsty Pike, down to Haweswater Reservoir and into Shap. and then we're out of the Lake District. So yeah, that's it. Day 3 done on the coast to coast. We'll see you in the morning. Right, it's just finished up Grizedale Tarn. Ready for day 4?
Yay. Epic.
Epic day today.
Epic.
So as you always say, leave no trace, take your rubbish home, make it look like you were never there. We're heading that way down to Patterdale. Yeah, so we left camp at Grizedale Tarn feeling quite upbeat actually, because the weather seems to have turned and we're actually getting some blue sky for a change. And today was the day that we were leaving the Lake District, so we were happy about that. But we were also really, really proud of ourselves that we got through this section of the coast to coast. So yes, sit back and enjoy the scenery. Right, that's us down from Grizedale Tarn. Wasn't too bad, was it?
No, it was good.
So we're going to head in that way to Patterdale. Just wait for these two now. So we get some breakfast in Patterdale and just chill for 20 minutes, half an hour before we start the climb up to Angle Tarn and Kids Divide. So a bit.
When I was younger, my mama said, gotta make your green and you'll be seeing red. Cause if you ain't got none, well, nobody gonna come for you.
Hey, we're just down from Grizedale. It's about 4 miles from up there. We're just heading into Patterdale now. We're going to go and see the shops open and get some snacks. Yeah, unfortunately, the shop in Patterdale was closed for a refurb. So unfortunately, we couldn't get any snacks, which was incredibly disappointing because everybody was running out. And the next available spot for snacks would be Shap. So yeah, we're a little bit shocked and disappointed, but soon climbed out of Patterdale, and these views more than made up for it. Hey, just heading up to Angle Tarn now. Look at that, Brothers Water there. High Hartsop Dord, Middle Dord, Red Screes. Yeah, remember that very well. And Erica's, where's Erica? Where is she? There she is. Yeah, we're having a good day today, aren't we? Yeah, day 4 on the coast to coast. There's Danny in the distance there, and there's Tom just coming up. Here comes Tom, our learned trail buddy. How are we doing? Finding day 4 on the coast to coast?
Yeah, it's alright.
Keep on running till the sun goes down. You can outrun the devil, but you ain't gonna outrun me.
Just finished lunch, super noodles and whatnot, Snickers bars, very nice. We're now heading up over there towards the final summit of the Lake District. What's on the last summit then, Erica?
Happy, because this place is too brutal.
Yeah, so we carried on climbing, and Kidsty Pike came into view, and we were feeling quite emotional at this point because, you know, we were looking back at the last 4 days and what we had achieved on the coast to coast, and we were leaving this section, so it's kind of shutting the door, you know, a full start, whichever way you want to look at it. But yeah, quite an emotional day for everybody, I think. There it is. Final summit of the Lake District National Park for us. So here we are, summit of Kidsty Pike, the highest point on the coast to coast, and our last summit in the Lake District National Park. Hey Erica.
I'm just happy to be here.
Happy to be here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Waiting for Danny, who's all the way over there, yeah? Bless her. So what does Tom think of the highest point on the trail?
Glad to be here.
Glad to be here, yeah? And glad to be leaving the national park as well.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yorkshire Dale's next. Hey, we're down from Kidsty Pike now. So you can see there's Hullswater Reservoir. That's one hell of a climb down, is that? That was absolutely brutal. You know, one of the worst in the Lake District National Park, in my opinion. It is, oh, wow. That was horrible and long, craggy, dangerous. Oh, it was awful, awful. So, got a nice, pleasant walk around this. Need a what? Yeah, I'm at your brew later, yeah, I'm just... Good morning. Here we are, we're on the banks of Hullswater Reservoir, like I said. So we're just chilling this morning for a bit, and I have Erica with me.
Hello.
So yeah, it's windy last night. I didn't do any filming last night because we were all absolutely knackered. So we're just going to chill out this morning, get organised, and I'll come back to you when we leave. How are we feeling this morning?
Alright.
All right. You look tired. Did you sleep?
Yeah.
Really well?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Well packed, girls?
Sorted. Can you send me in my bag?
Tom's just finishing off. And we always say, leave no trace, take your rubbish home, make it look like you were never there. Did you do a tick check last night? Well, that's Kidsty Pike there, highest point on the trail. Yeah, today everybody was feeling quite upbeat and excited and had a newfound energy for the next part of the trail because, as I said, we were leaving the Lake District and the landscape began to change. It became a lot flatter, more rolling countryside, walking by the river, and rather than, you know, such a strenuous climbs every day, we were able to just relax and really start to take in the views that were presenting themselves. Our first honesty box on the trail. How does everyone feel about our first honesty box? Yeah. chocolate! Woohoo! That's going for it. Unless you've done this trail, I don't think you appreciate how wonderful a tiny little Mars bar tastes. And what a morale boost that really is. Wow. You know what? I feel so much happier now, it's weird. Yeah, we were like kids in a sweet shop. We were so excited. Yeah, that wasn't put on. It's amazing the morale boost that these honesty box gives you, and yeah, it's true. Shop Abbey's just down there somewhere. Yeah, there. Been tough again today. Not as tough as the Lake District National Park, of course. I'd say it's all just been fields and farms and, you know, little ups and downs, but after the Lake District over the last few days, you kind of feel exhausted, so getting to Shap is kind of like, I don't know, a momentous day, really, because it signifies the end of the Lake District National Park and there's no more mountains. That bit's done, and you can reset, recharge, get ready for the Yorkshire Dales. So yeah, yeah. So I'm really happy. Tired, but happy. Here comes little lady, smiling away there. Come on, little chicken. How you feeling? You all right? Good. Just stopping to have a look around the Abbey ruins. You know, I know I've got the trail to do, but you know, this is something you've got to come and see, and run away like that. Surprised she's got the energy, to be fair. Just look at that. There you go. Absolutely stunning place.
The trees look tall here,
Well, she's in Abbey ruins and she's worried about the trees. But yeah, absolutely stunning. What place? Sorry? Pretty bench. Doesn't it? Maybe. Yeah, it is a coffin. Yeah, so we left the Abbey ruins and headed on down a farm track and then onto a road. And just as we came over the brow of this little rise, the little town of Shap came into view, and what an amazing morale boost that was. So yeah, we went to the Chippy for some tea, which were absolutely delicious. Chicken nuggets, fish and chips, well needed. Yeah, so we were staying at the Crown Inn in Shap, which is a brilliant place. We've got two sort of pods you can sleep in, and the staff there is superb. The landlady herself, you know, actually did some washing for us, and you know, so our clothes, you know, got washed, dried, and folded and given back to us. We were able to have a shower. We just spent all evening sat in the bar, and as you can see here, we're drying our socks over the wonderful log fire before we retired to bed. So as you can see here, we will see you in part 3.